And so what before was depressing, what before was fearful, was hatred, transmutes. If it was hatred, it turns into compassion. If it was fear, it turns into a sense of faith and the okayness of the path in life. And these things actually begin to transmute. And so this energy that was so stuffed and so held on to begins to be released. And you find there's great new energy that can be used for creativity, for relationships, for love, for creating, for being happy.
Right. No, that's so beautiful and important, and thank you. And I wanna try and kind of double click a little bit, kind of step into what John is saying, and try and unpack a little bit of the spiritual structure, the inner mechanics of how this works, and somewhat as follows. John's talking about shadow work. And one of the demarcating, beautiful, unique characteristics about integral recovery work is that a kind of deep piece of shadow work is part of the model. John talks about it in his article, one of the second to last section, I think, of the article. And what is shadow work? What is shadow? And one of the things that we're developing as we bring our work together and developing together, all of us, integral recovery. So one of the pieces I want to bring to the table is really an understanding of shadow that emerges from the great lineage of biblical mysticism and that goes significantly beyond Jung and actually helps us understand, and it is essential, I think, to recovery. Because first, what am I recovering? What does it mean to recover? To recover, I can only recover something that I already have. Right? I can only, the Hebrew word for recovery is tshuva, which means to return. It's a returning. I'm turning towards myself, right? Hope is a memory of the future, right? It means that when I recover, I'm returning to who I already and always have been, but has somehow gotten lost. I've lost myself, and I'm recovering myself. And the loss of self is how shadow is created. Let me try and say it this way, right? Every person has a unique self. A term I created a few years ago, writing on one of the Hebrew lineage masters, which we've actually adopted in the integral work, and we've made it a core module in integral work and in our colleague Gen Paroshi's work, what we call the unique self. Now, the unique self is my light. It's my unique frequency of light, okay?